glossary of terms. Number one is ballast. Ballast is a heavy cargo which are loaded on board a vessel or aircraft, merely more purposes of making it or steady to enable it to navigate the event of the article. Of ballast of no commercial volume may be discharged upon permit granted by a collector of custom for such purpose. And number two, berth. The part of the pier worth that is occupied by a vessel or any place in which vessel may lie at a anchor or a dock. And number three, bill of landing. Bill of landing is a transport document for a ocean flight issued by shipping lines, carriers, and international flight forwarders or non-vessel operating common carrier. And number four, bond. Bond and is a bond an instrument designed chiefly to guarantee the integrity and honesty. The principal is ability, financial responsibility, and compliance which law or contract a guarantee of performance. And number five, break bolt. Non-containerized cargo which is grouped or consolidated for shipping and broken down, subdivide into unitized unitized cargo. And number six, bolt. Bolt is liquid or dry goods shipped in the bolt, not packed or bold. In separate unites include accommodates that are loose or in the mess and require to be during loaded and unloading. And number seven, cargo manifest is a declaration of a entire cargo, the object of which is furnish the customs officers with a list to check against the to inform or revenue officers what goods are being brought into the country and to provide safeguard against goods being smuggled ashore in maritime law in a record or statement in writing carried by a vessel. And number eight, carrier. Carrier means the person actually transporting goods or in charge or responsible for the operation, the means of the transport. Number nine, custom clearance. Custom clearance means the accomplishment of a custom formalities formalities necessary to allow goods to enter for home use, warehousing, transit, or transshipment, or to be exported or placed under another custom procedure. And number 10, coastwise ports. Coastwise ports are such domestic ports as are open to coastwise trade only. And number 11, container freight station means normally a warehouse or a transit skid adjacent to the container yard used for sorting and storage or container cargo, both for import and export. Number 11, containerized cargo. Cargo stuff inside a container van with 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 external dimension and rating enumerate in Series 1 of ISO 668 to 1976, which are specially designed to facilitate ready handling, particularly their transfer from the one mode to transfer to another without intermediate re- reloading. Number 12, devanding. Devanding transfer of cargo from one container to another container. Number 12, discharge ports survey. A report issued by a created cargo surveying company ACSC for bolt break bolt cargo discharge after the conduct of a survey at the port of discharge. And the next is dry dock. Dry dock means a dock from which the water can be temporarily included in order to effect repairs to hulls and keels and ships of vessels. And next, in cargo. In cargo in means entrust shipment of merchandise or article from abroad. And the next is foreign trade. Foreign trade, it is the commercial in charge of communities between different country export and import trade. And the next is hatch. Hatch is opening in ship's deck through which cargo can be lowered. And the next is regular shipside permit, required for all cargoes which belong to the categories of regular shipside cargoes under the exciting exiting regulation. And the next is saloon storage stores. Supplies list as such which as intended or sale abroad. And the next is seashores. Seashores is articles, especially foodstuff such as food, wine, cigarette, and for use or com- consumption only of the passengers and crew on the board and the vessel aircraft upon its voyage. And the next is shifting of cargoes, transferring of cargoes from vessel to vessel and vessel to dock, dock to vessel, hatch to hatch. And the next is ships stores, consists a spare of equipment such as chains, anchor, and the likes necessary for the safe navigation of ship. And the next is shipside permit, authority issued by the collector of custom or his or her authorized representative for the custom. And the next is special shipside permit. When cargoes do not belong to the regular shipside cargoes, the broker and or consign has to get authority from the collector uh, of custom prior. And the next is load port survey. A report issued by cargo serving company ACSC for bulk break bulk cargo to be imported into the Philippines. And the next is more more means to secure vessel alongside the berth by means to mooring ropes. Non-vessel operating carriers, common carriers, means is person including an international freight forwarder proving point-to-point international transport of shipping without operating or owning the means transport equipment. And the next is port of entry. Port of entry is a domestic port open to the both foreign and coastwide trade. And the next is pratique is a permission granted by the quarantine officials to a vessel or aircraft to hold intercourse to the port of regulation. Quay. Quay is a leading place of pier, usually of solid construction. And next is stripping. Stripping is unloading of goods or cargoes from a container. Next is stuffing. Stuffing is filling a container with goods or cargoes. Number next is temporary shipment permit. Is a written authority of discharge cargo at shipside onto laughter per order of collector of custom. Next is transit. Transit is means the custom procedure under which goods are transported under custom control from another one office another. Next is transit cargo. Article arriving of any ports from another port or place noted and carries manifest and this time or transshipment to another local port to for a foreign port. And the next is transshipment means is the custom procedure under which goods are transferred under the custom control. Exporting means transport within the area of importation and exportation. And the last is vessel. Vessel is include every short or boat, craft, or another artificial contrivance used or couple couple being used as means or transportation of water. And that's all.